identify the Asafoetida or heme that is done through the process of or through the experimentation of physical and chemical characters or through the judging physical and chemical character. Reason being that is an unorganized crude drug. Asafoetida comes under the category of unorganized crude drug. That's why if it is an unorganized crude drug, we cannot subject this particular crude drug under microscopic studies. If you study Asafoetida under microscope, you will not find any tissue or group of cells over there. So we are actually totally reliable on performing physical and chemical tests. Likewise, we also reliable or we also depend on performing physical chemical tests for honey, colophony, for resins, and that all. Okay, and then if we study their physical characters of Asafoetida or heme, just जो हम सबको पता ही है कि heme के क्या physical character हैं और how that look like, because we subject to this particular crude drug Asafoetida in our day-to-day life as well. Okay, heme के अंदर color, yes, definitely that is having dull yellow to darken and on the keeping, and that is having somewhat brownish to yellow color. And when it is collected, the tears are translucent or opaque. Okay, that is a excretory product, or that is a secretory product from the plant, right? Then if we talk about the physical form, you can find this particular crude drug as a paste, as a tears, as semi-solid as well. And hardness and fractures, tears are tough, round and solid mass. Solubility, Asafoetida is very much soluble in water, alcohol, and various organic solvents as well. Reason being that is having oil, so that is also soluble in organic solvent. That is having gum, that is also soluble into hydrophilic component. That is having hydrophilic component. Gums are also having hydrophilic component, so that is also soluble in gums as well. Or you can say water as well. Gums are also soluble in water as well. Yes, effect on heating, if you just try to heat, it will become soft on warming, but as soon as it cool down, it will start solidifying. It will start becoming harder, right? Then odor and taste, Asafoetida is having an intense odor. Smell is very much penetrating in our nose and to our olfactory sensors, and that is very penetrating. That is having a persistent odor. It means the smell is very like memorable in our memory or in our mind, and that is very persistent for longer period of time. Taste, this is very bitter and acrid. Acrid means that is having acidic taste that can burn, or that is having tendency to burn our tongue. That is having acrid taste. Okay, LACS taste as well. There are 3 chemical tests which are given, and first chemical test, which is basically depend on the properties of forming an emulsion basically. So if we have oil, if we have gum, if we have water, this oil, gum plus water, that actually forms an emulsion as such. Okay, and because the gum which is present over here, this act as an emulsifying agent. The gums which is present over here, that act as an emulsifying agent, and because of that we actually obtain a milky emulsions, that is from Asafoetida. Okay, when we mix a small quantity of water and when we triturate that, when we thoroughly do that in our motor and vessels, we obtain a milky emulsion in that. Okay, then if we take a small quantity of the sample, we boil that sample with acid, that is dilute HCl, and to the filtrate we add ammonia, that is basic solvent, and ammonia water is a basic solvent. Okay, and then the filtrate actually gives us blue fluorescence. Then last and next chemical test is, if you treat the Asafoetida on fractured surfaces, if you just break down the Asafoetida, cut down the Asafoetida gum, and on fractured surface if you add 50% nitric acid, HNO3, that will give you a blue color. Okay, and uses, we are very well aware of that, that is having like so many, or uses as such, so many means this is a very good stimulant for our nervous system, for our nose, for our mouth, for our like sensory systems. And we use that in hysteria and ball and to get relief from the flatulence. Flatulence means formations of gases in the stomach. So we use that in constipation, in various indigestion problems as well. And we also use asafoetida paste sometimes in various like problems of paralysis, or you can say muscle cramp, okay, even in menstrual pain. So that get relief from all these kind of like problems which we suffer. Next is about the botanical source of this particular crude drug, that is asafoetida. So this particular crude drug is actually oil gum resins which we obtained from Ferula asafoetida. And this plant Ferula asafoetida, it actually belongs to the family of Umbelliferae, right? The Ferula asafoetida, it actually belongs to the family of Umbelliferae. And we are using hing or asafoetida since so many years and so many even centuries, I can say, in various conditions of emotional stress, or like you can say in various psychological things, because that was used in hysteria and all like symptoms as such. Okay, along with that is very common for or used in the kitchen as a spices also. Okay, and India is importing this particular crude drug. Actually, we are importing hing or asafoetida from Afghanistan and from Pakistan. But recently, like around 7 months or 8 months back, the government of India has also started cultivating the asafoetida, and the plants are like growing in various Central Institute of CSIR labs of Himalayan Institute and all. Okay, so we are also dependent on like we are trying to be dependent on trying to be self-resilient so that we can get this particular plant or crude drug from India itself. We don't have to look for any other countries as such. Okay, so that's about the physical chemical identification and the test of Ferula asafoetida, right?